AFB, South Dakota. So far, of those aircraft, 32 have been modernized through the Integrated Battle Station Upgrade Process of Tinker AFB, Oklahoma. In 2012 and 2013, Boeing began fatigue testing the wing and fuselage, respectively, to validate the predicted life of the B-1B, which at the time was forecast to fly through 2050. With 72% of wing testing and 20% of fuselage fatigue testing now complete, the Air Force estimates the B-1B can operate through 2040 without needing an expensive life extension. Brig General Michael Schmidt, the Air Force's Program Executive Officer for Fighters and Bombers, says B-1B testing is extremely important and helps identify which parts of the swing-wing supersonic bomber need closer inspection and which need repair or replacing, and in what timeline. As of right now, we don't plan a fully fledged life extension, Schmidt confirmed during a September 25 interview. Like the Boeing B-52 and Northrop Grumman B-2, the B-1B was built tough and will fly longer than expected without needing new wings or other major structural upgrades, like smaller fighters and attack aircraft. The B-1B was originally designed to fly 9,681 equivalent flight hours. But data provided by the Fighters and Bombers Directorate at Wright-Patterson AFB, Ohio, shows it lasting far longer. The projected service life of the B-1B, originally built by Rockwell and acquired by Boeing, will reach 19,900 equivalent flight hours, the service says. There are no plans to conduct fatigue testing or a life extension on the nuclear-armed B-2, the nation's largest low-observable stealth aircraft, introduced in 1997. Structurally, the program is great, Schmidt says. We don't have full-scale fatigue testing going on that platform, and it's really not required. But parts obsolescence is a serious concern for the B-2 fleet, since only 21 aircraft were built and 20 remain in active service. New parts often need to be custom-built. The B-1B doesn't carry strategic nuclear weapons, but has more payload capacity for guided and unguided weapons than any other aircraft in the U.S. inventory. B-1Bs stationed at Andersen AFB in Guam frequently fly to the Korean Peninsula in response to missile and nuclear warhead tests by Pyongyang. The Boeing-led Integrated Battle Station is the largest single upgrade of the B-1B since it entered service, improving the front and aft cockpit and introducing a new diagnostic system and Link 16 data link to improve situational awareness and communications for the Boeing crew. The B-1B was the first aircraft to carry Lockheed Martin's extended-range AGM-158B Joint Air-to-Surface Standoff missile, and Schmidt notes that it is now the threshold platform for the Navy's new AGM-158C long-range anti-ship missile, LRASM. The B-1B tested LRASM against a maritime target at the Point Magusi range in August, and Schmidt says another test is expected in November. LRASM will enter service on the B-1B next year, followed by Boeing's F/A-18EF Super Hornet in 2019. The B-1B is receiving the Rockwell Collins Multifunctional Information Distribution System Joint Tactical Radio System, MIDS JTRS, terminal for improved communications and networking. The bomber will be upgraded with Mode 5 Identification Friend or Foe and Automatic Dependent Surveillance Broadcast, ADS-B out, to meet the FAA's next-gen air traffic mandates.